It's Jose here to slay. Where's Thor? But for him, now tell me. Hey you guys, I'm back for another video and I am just chilling in my room. So I'm just gonna jump right into whatever because I'm not even specific about anything, but I need to take my shot. It's like I slept all day, which I'm kind of pissed about. I'm cleaning it with the alcohol. Like I've really been like working really hard to relocate. I'm gonna just say it like that until I actually am ready to relocate. The shot that I take is intramuscular, so I have to take it in the muscle, either in my butt or in my thigh. I'm not gonna be stuffing stuff in my butt. And I just got a phone call from Walgreens to pick up my prescription, so I'm going to definitely go and grab that. That'll last me for a few months until I figure out what my situation is when I relocate as far as where I'm going to go, because right now I go to Philly. It's not that convenient because it's not that close, but I go to Philly and get my prescription filled. It was by my house, but since I got shots, which I'm on now, they don't do them where I was going. This better be enough, sis. Then you just tap it to get rid of all the bubbles. Let me explain what like recently just happened. So my grandmother is like, her and my mom are like, they love to save people that are in like dying need of somebody to save them or whatever. So there's this lady that's next door and she is in an abusive relationship with her husband. You know, and they have two small kids that live with them. 6 years old and 1 year old, whatever. She called the cops, got him removed from the state, got him sent to Florida, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so my grandma's helping her out, watching the kids. He wound up coming, having to go to court because of the situation. Now, prior to him coming back up here, her son and her got into it. He's 14 years old, and he wound up dislocating her arm. It's not okay. It's not right. I'm not okay with the whole, like, I will kill my son. It's not a bruise, but it's like, I feel like all the serum went right here. Maybe I didn't put it in deep enough. I hate taking needles. I'm gonna buy it one more time until I find ways to get, like, back to the pills, or maybe they can put it in for me. I don't know, but, like, I'm over this. Maybe I can find, like, when I do relocate, me being able to do it once a month rather than every once a week, I'm over it. Once her son got her dislocated her shoulder, she got him locked up right away. They left him locked up. When her husband was doing it, she wasn't doing the same. She had the same energy, sis. Like, it's really confusing. It's really crazy, whatever. But, so anyway, after that happened, when he went back, whatever, blah, blah, he had to come up here for court for some reason. So, of course, he's at her house, which is next door. He supposedly made her quit her job. She had marks on her neck. So what happened recently is my son and my sister's boyfriend's son went to the park. My son is 10, he'll be 11, and my sister's boyfriend's son is 11. She was asking him if they could bring her son. Now, her son is sick. When you're children, that's not the first thing you think about is chilling with a 6-year-old. That's the last thing that's on your mind. You want somebody around your age, you know what I'm saying, or somebody at least you're close to, but they're not really close to him because he's bad. He has a smart ass mouth and he don't listen to nobody, so they won't be able to keep up with him or keep an eye on him. I guess my son and my sister's boyfriend's son was acting funny. She was coming back to my house to come tell my grandmother for some reason, because apparently the parents of the children just can't be talked to, it's whatever. And my grandmother was like, look at this, look how many needles this is. My grandma, you know, was like, okay, well, they have parents. Their parents are upstairs, go talk to them. Which is the truth, because that's exactly what it is. In doing that, she came in, and apparently her husband followed behind her, because she's not allowed to go anywhere without him. She was trying to close my grandma's bedroom's door on him, and he put his foot in the door so that she couldn't close the door. Like, doing this stuff in front of my grandma, arguing in the living room and everything. In my house. Mind you, I'm asleep. I'm in a dead-ass sleep because I work overnight, so around this time, whatever this time was, I'm sleeping, you understand? And I don't sleep heavy, but like I got my AC on, and I've had like a super long week because I've been killing overtime. Like I said, relocation coming soon. I came out of my room to go to the bathroom, whatever, and I see my sister downstairs on the porch with them, and she was like, oh, they're arguing in front of my daughter I'm not with, you know, but me and my sister talked about this a couple days before this, and she was saying she about to say something because they was arguing or woke her daughter up. She was going to talk to them about it, whatever. So when I seen that, that's all I was thinking. I thought to myself, go downstairs and find out what's going on, be nosy, but then I was thinking like, I'm so tired, I need to go to bed. So I went back to sleep instead. I was pissed. When I say I was pissed, I've been pissed for the past couple days or whatever. It was yesterday. I was out in my car, and then one of my, you know, friends came by, and she stopped, and we were talking. So we're car to car in front of my house. So I'm looking this way, and my house is this way. You understand? So I'm talking to her, whatever, and she looks past me when we were talking, and I turned. In the mid-conversation, I'm like, oh shit, there she go. So I just jumped. I said, hold on real quick. Jumped up, ran out my car, and ran to the door. She was coming to my house, I guess, to come talk to my grandma real quick about something or whatever. But this, I'm usually asleep if she comes by. So I was my perfect time, my only time to catch her. So I said, oh, before you go in there, you need to come outside. I need to talk to you. So she came outside or whatever. She like, oh, is this about the Avion? I said, no, but I'm gonna put this out there now. My son isn't to watch your son. My son is no babysitter. If you want your son to go to the park, your son goes to the park with you. He's not going with my son. My son is not watching nobody's kids. He's not old enough to watch nobody else's kids and not responsible enough, and he don't care enough to watch anybody else's kids. So he's not there to be looking out for your son, period. So that's never happening again. So don't ask my son to do anything. That's for one. But two, because that wasn't even my issue. I wasn't even thinking about that. I said, my issue is your husband. I said, first of all, he came into my motherfucking house. He disrespected my grandmother. My grandmother was very uncomfortable when he came there, pushing through her door in the middle of our house like everything was just sweet. I said, I'm gonna let you know this right now, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this only one time. If your husband steps back at 7:08, I am going to fuck him up, period. I said, if any one of y'all get in my way, I'm fucking y'all up too, period, because I'm not with you. She's like, I will not get in your way. I will let you, blah, blah, blah. And the first thing she said before I said, no, I want to talk about your husband, she was like, he's leaving tomorrow. Yeah, she wanted to get that out real quick. But I said, I don't know if he's leaving tomorrow because I don't know how your husband play. He does what he wants when he want to do it. And she had the baby in her hands. She did not want to let the baby go. She did not want to put that baby in the house because really I wanted to slap somebody else so I could feel better. But I did not feel better. I play about a lot of things. I said, but what I don't play about is my family. You will not come in here and disrespect my family. She was like, well, you know, Kathy's the only person that's very, you know, like family to me here. I don't have nobody here. I said, that sounds cute. That's not my problem. But guess what? The person that you consider family or you only look at as family, she has family, and I'm one of those people. And my sister may have came out here and had a conversation about you, maybe threw some threats out there or whatever, but I'm not my sister. I'm more hands-on. I said, which means my hands will go flying before I even open up my mouth and say anything. I said, so you better be glad that I'm even talking to you right now instead of doing anything else, period. Because you need to know that nobody's gonna ever respect my grandmother, and you can't control your husband, so you should have stayed home. Don't come over to this side if your husband's there and you can't handle him, because guess what? He walks over on this side, like I said, you gonna cause it. She's like, I wouldn't even want that because he's very crazy. I said, girl, let me tell you something. You are the only person that's scared of him. The only person. I said, I want you and anybody else to really understand. Do not let my exterior fool you. Yes, this is what I'm giving. Yes, I am transgender, but at the end of the day, I will throw these hands quick, fast, and in a hurry. I do not play when it comes to my loved ones, and I mean that. Ain't no coming over here disrupting. We already got a lot of stuff going on in our house. We don't need nobody else coming in here adding on to our problems that aren't family. The last thing you need to do is bring your ass over here if you cannot control that man. And then he goes back to my grandmother. She left, and he came back over, and my grandma's about to get in a car, and he was like, no disrespect, but wherever she goes, I go. I will hurt him. I will literally hurt him. I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you're terrified of this man. He choke slam you, but he ain't choke slamming none of this. She's like, he's crazy. I said, that's cute, but I am too. Since you don't know my crazy because you don't know me. I said, you see me around here and you see that I'm cool, fine, and dandy, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to my family, I will turn that switch off so quick and I will pop. Y'all don't even know. I said, my family, you know that we are very close-knit. Your family don't fuck with you, but mine actually deals with me. I said, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, just because I've grown and I'm an adult and I have not fought or I haven't laid hands because, you know, my son's here and I'm just grown up, does not mean that it's not there. I'm a fighter. Naturally, that's just who I am. So guess what? At the end of the day, if he tries my grandmother, I am going to pop. He better glad I have not seen him. He actually did go back to Florida, so I have not seen him because I said, if I see him before he goes back, you just better be prepared because anybody that's in my way is getting swung on, and I mean that, period, children and all, and I meant nothing by it but the truth. So that was like my little irritating situation that was going on or whatever the case may be, because it was just making me like think about my relocation. I'm just like, girl, like I would hate to have to really come show up, because if I should have to show up and show out, I'm going off. Once again, you guys, I'm going to California. I will be in San Diego from the 23rd to the 29th of August, and it's gonna be me and Dan, and then we're gonna go to LA. We're gonna go to whatever is in the surrounding areas. We're no longer going to Tijuana, thank God, because I did not want to go outside of the country by driving into there. Like maybe Canada, but not Mexico. I would not drive into just Mexico. Like, there is poor out there. It's like too much poverty. People are getting kidnapped, raped, killed. I don't want parts of that. If it's not a resort, I'm not going. Especially if it's out of the country and it's like that. Now, if it was maybe like, you know, London maybe, or something like along those lines, but not no Mexico. No, you got me, child. That's not happening. But we are going to, you know, Rome, California. We're gonna do what we need to do. I'm gonna be doing possibly some collabs. I don't know, maybe so. And I'm gonna be meeting up with some people and linking up with some YouTubers, and I'm going to make the best of my trip because it's time for me to start networking. It's time for me to get my net worth up. It's time for me to start making that bread. You guys stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so I wanted to little chat for a little bit. I might do another video because I have like some different ideas that I'm gonna go through, and I kind of want to get off my chest. All the videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those past videos you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hit the subscribe button because you're not disappointed, okay? Turn your notification bell on. It is down here. Turn it on to get everything I post because my posts are on point. I just want to say that I love you guys. Be true. See you. Peace.